Hello everyone. Happy Sunday, August 9th, 2015. All right, so Sunday the 9th. So I shuffled all the cards, of course. Look at that. All right. So now I'm going to cut the deck in half. So this is a general reading, so it goes out to anyone, okay? And a personal reading is more in depth. So I'm just setting an intent for whoever needs to hear a message and cut it to the left. This is the main issue and what could help it. And then all the other cards going all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to move it a tad bit over this way. Okay. Seventh card, eighth, ninth, and the 10th. And then the 11th. So the 10th and the 11th are the final messages. So what's the main message for Sunday? Six of Swords. So it seems that someone is moving or leaving a negative situation and moving to a more positive situation. Okay? So this is good. This is good. A positive change is always needed. The dogs are outside, not mine, I don't have any, but they're like roof roof. So there's a change going on and a shift. So this looks like a change in a relationship. So maybe a announcement of a divorce or a a a announcement. I feel like it's more for an announcement or someone actually moving out on that day. Okay, so they're actually leaving that day. All right. And so at your what's gonna ground you? But this is not gonna ground you because I feel like in this reading it's saying that it's going to catch someone off guard. They're going to be completely shocked that that is happening. So a relationship is closing, is ending. What to keep in mind is the Moon card, where things are not what they seem. Okay, so at night you can't see everything clearly. All right, so you could just mistaken things for one thing, so on and so forth. Okay, so things aren't as clear as you'd like them to be or should be. So the past is the Page of Staves. And what this is saying is that maybe you've moved out of your way for this relationship. Maybe you made changes for this relationship. I'm feeling strong. This is a relationship one with the Two of Cups. So maybe you uh, are new to relationship. Maybe you were very young, okay, when you got into the relationship. And the future is going to be a long process of really standing your ground with the Seven of Staves, fire energy, fire element. There's lava all around. She's standing on a rock and she's just defending herself. So this is truly a future of really defending yourself. And there's a decision to be made of what to fight against and what to let go. So let's see what it brings up. The seventh card is how you view yourself and maybe feeling very stressed out. You see that she wakes up with a nightmare. There's swords on the wall. So it's like the swords represents the air energy. But in this card, it's like kind of like I like to think of this card. It reminds me of the Ten of Swords, where the person is stabbed in the back. So this one is like a shocking, like zing, like a sharp jolt, and it's like the stressor card, if you will. And in numerology, I like to look at it as the positive side as endings and beginnings, right? One thing ends, another thing begins. So the seventh position, how you view yourself. The eighth position, how others view you, is Queen of Swords. So they know your strength. The people that care about you, they know that you're strong. And this is another one of my favorite cards. And this one doesn't pop up a lot, but she's pretty cool. I love that one butterfly next to her, and then the angel in the background. I'm going to get as close as I can so you can see it. And she's very educated, very smart, and not only that, she's very relaxed about it. And we have the lion there next to her representing strength. There's an angel in the back, and I use wings, even though I personally believe that true angels don't have wings, they don't need it. But for me, the wings represents flight and just swift movement and mist and light. So, and translucentness, if that's a word, being translucent or transparent. And you have the butterfly there for transformation. And like I said, the book for knowledge. And she's a great communicator. So with the sword representing the air element. So others see your strength. So it doesn't matter the hardship that you're going through right now. They see your strength. They know your potential. So you are the Queen of Swords. So use your words in how you fight back in this transformation, in this separation. Feels like closing of a relationship. So the 8th card is your hopes and your fears. So, wow, you're afraid that you're not going to, it's not going to be a fair separation as far as monetary concerns are, money, dividing up assets. And that's the sad part about relationships. So the 6 of coins. So trying to exit the same way you entered is not that easy, but I like this card because it's kind of like, reminds me of the magician card, right? Because money, the person that you are helping, right, can help you in return. So it's like karma, it's like the circle, it's like the infinity symbol. So, you know, the money could be moving up or the money could be dropping into the hand below. So just remember maybe the commitment and the teamwork that was there before and really try to find peace, because these cards are like the stressor cards. Now, one of the final message, wow, so we have the Queen of Swords and we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is here, and he is a great thinker. He is a planner. So really incorporate, this is for me saying communication is key. And sometimes easier said than done, but communication is key. So communicating to help things run smoother. That's one of the final messages. The other final message is the Fool card. Wow. So how does it relate to everything? So it's saying for yourself and the other person not to play each other as for fools and not to take each other for granted, even though you're going through a breakup, a divorce, a separation, whatever, an ending to a very committed relationship. So it's saying just be mindful of how, and I'm moving my hand around, be mindful of how you're treating each other. Okay, this matters. So being mindful of how you treat each other, because this is going to say a lot for not only you two communicating after this end, but also for future relationships that you have with other people. So how you love and how you fight, or how you love and how you disagree, matters. So fighting is never good, especially in a relationship. So maybe disagreeing is a better word and a better energy to put out there and to be aware of. So that's the reading. It seems like Sunday is a relationship day. So the Fool card is the final message. And I really think the King of Swords, my pen just fell. King of Swords is very powerful. It's saying how to be strong, how to be wise, and what is true strength. I want to revisit this card because what is true strength? Sure, you can have power over a situation, but just because you have power over a situation doesn't mean that you should abuse it and hurt the other person with it. Yeah. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the read. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Book your own readings. It'll take me a little while to get back to you. I'm sorry for the wait. I do apologize. Thank you guys very much, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.